Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome back to Lazorblayde Music with your host, Lazorblayde. And of course, the Roland FA06 keyboard. Welcome, welcome. For more exciting Let's Plays with fantasy, and squealing, and all kinds of other fantasy things you'd expect from our fantasy game today. So, if you're new to the channel, we do Let's Plays and we do live soundtrack. Depending on what we're playing, will determine the way it sounds, the way it vibes. And today's game is Valheim. Let me just get it to the main menu here. Thought I had the controller support set up. I might have the wrong controller plugged in. Maybe I have to actually load a cue back into the game. Maybe that's what I'm guessing. Oh, here we go. So I will. There's one thing I gotta do while we wait for people to drop in. This is a music channel, but it's also a gaming channel. It's a combo. It's both. I think this is the map we want to go into. I have a bank world, so we are playing a survival style game. Oh, loading screens are a lovely thing about Valheim, unfortunately. Loading. One second. Woo! Squeak, squeak, squeak. So you guys can actually see what I'm doing while this loading screen loads. You guys can go ahead and have the game up. So let's do that. Okay. We do not have TikTok in yet because TikTok will have to wait. Just a little bit. I wanted to see... They must have... Oh my gosh. So another update came out for Valheim that I'm just unlocking all kinds of recipes. I mean, I could just... I wanted to start a new file. Just because, you know... Where's the fun in having all this stuff already done? Granted, I could just run over to a new area and start a new build. I was planning on putting the majority of the things that aren't super important away. Although trying to remember my storage setup is another question. Although we are going to open up a new bank for this Valheim situation. So that we have new music for Valheim. Where is that thing that's pulsing? I gotta find that one. What instrument is doing that? Is it you? But one more layer. We're gonna start our first song for Valheim. Oops. Let me go find a nice outdoor space. Again, this is a soundtrack channel, so there's gonna be soundtrack making. And we got Valheim as our backdrop. I kind of want to do... There's a certain instrument sound I wanted. I think it's boreal pad, might be what it's called. Very specific sound. If I can find it. Boreal pad, where are you? Could have sworn I was close. Is it not under this section? Might just be under synth pads. We're looking for boreal pad. There you are. We're going to change one thing about this particular deal. let's see. One more tweak. Gotta do one more Spanish Night guitar. Where we're gonna lower its octave down 2. And we're gonna put it on just the very top. Sure those Spanish nights are at a good volume. Alright, let's go ahead and record something. This is going to be our first Valheim theme. So here we go. Okay, we have our first piece of soundtrack for Valheim. Okay, so I kind of figured I would check what I want to keep with me and put everything else away. I might need to build some new chests just to do a temporary storage of stuff that I don't want to lose track of. Probably gotta open the build menu if I can remember how to open it. I'm trying to remember the controls. It's been a while. So that's the map. Oh, I think I was supposed to go to tables to craft. Yeah, that's what I was forgetting. Yeah, here we go. There it is. There's our crafting menu. So we want to build maybe a reinforced chest. We'd have to have 2 iron though, 10 fine wood. What are these chests? Oh, this one's empty. These are all empty. I guess that's kind of what I'm looking for. Let's see. So these are magic robes. Put that in there. What is this? You feel lighter, like you could jump all the way to the branches. Okay, yeah, we don't need that right now. Groston. Don't need that right now. Oh wait, I should probably keep food on me. Might as well keep that. Okay, here's a weapon. One-handed. Yeah, we don't need this. Staff, we could keep a staff with this. We probably want to have a pickaxe. Here's a regular axe. Probably don't need the... well, maybe. Elemental shield. Don't need healing right now. Mistwalker. That's almost broken. Might be okay for the time being. I think the rest of this stuff is okay to be with me. Because what we're going to do is we're going to go to a new world. How do I jump again? How do I jump? Why do I forget how to jump? I know there's a jump button. There's gotta be a jump button. Right? Oh, that's kick. Oh, there we go. There's the jump button. Okay. Need a pickaxe. I don't think I have one on me. There we go. There's a pickaxe. Alright. I think that's what we... oh, we don't need... okay. So we'll take the stuff that we currently have with us. I wonder if I have any eggs. It might be nice to have some eggs. Because eggs will get me some creatures in the new world when we start the new one. I think there's Ashkvin, which is a mount. I think that has some Ashkin eggs upstairs. there should be. Up inside this place. Oh yeah, here's one. That'll work. Oh, 2 of them, right? Oh, I need more than 1. Gotta have 2 of those. I know, this isn't really full-fledged starting fresh. It's giving myself a little bit of... Alright, we got what we want, so I'm saving. And then we're gonna go start a new world with that inventory, because I'm okay with that. I have a little bit of skin. Oh my goodness, I turned off everything. Okay, that was not what was supposed to happen. We're not playing Chrono Trigger right now, but there's my Be Right Back screen. This might be a no TikTok night, because I only have until 7, which is only like 40 minutes left. I mean, I could do a very short TikTok stream. Why don't we just do a short TikTok stream? Although I should probably be in-game so that it doesn't... How do I change this? Okay. How do I search? Valheim. There we go. Okay. Oh, and then in Valheim, I wanted to actually go past this screen. Combat normal, resource rate times 3. We're gonna do resource rate times 3 for the new world just because. I think it's better that way for just... It takes way too long otherwise. So I'm okay with that. Name will be... Lazorblayde. Wait, no. Blade Realm. That'll work. Done. Okay, let's get into there. Okay, we're gonna bring in TikTok for a little bit. Only got like 40 minutes, but welcome in the TikTokers to some Lazorblayde music in Valheim. Make sure this is set right. Yep, that looks like everything's okay. Okay. And I go back to the game. Alright. I just gotta make sure it doesn't decide that it thinks this is somebody else's music, even though I just recorded this. Oh, while we wait, let's do some more music. Turn off that pulse pad so that it's... welcome in, we're playing Valheim. There we are, there's our world. Let's do another studio set to play some music for our center rock. This has all the different bosses that you find in Valheim. We're gonna try to pull up one of our other studio sets. It sounds like it'll work. All these Halo ones. That's funny. I gotta find something that... One of these is gonna be better for what we're doing. Maybe not. Maybe I need to come up with a new studio set, like right now. It's a shorter stream though, so I don't know that I want to try to make a new set right now. Something from our Chrono Trigger series. We could do that studio set, that'll work. Let's write a Valheim track with that. Maybe a lower octave though. Oh, we're in the meadows, so we want to do a slightly... It's a kind of a peaceful area. So this is the meadows. One of the main biomes in Valheim. So we're going to do some meadows sound and sort of thing. Okay, let's go ahead. Maybe a slightly higher tempo. Like 85 maybe. So let's record a Meadows theme. Alright. Maybe do a slightly charmer sound. Alright, so that's the rehearsal. Let's go ahead and make a loop. So what we do is we make loops, and then once we have a loop, we can use that in our game, and then we get some Let's Play elements. So I kind of want to do that really cheery because we're in the meadows. It's pretty peaceful. There's enemies, but they're not that strong. Okay. We have a Meadows theme, which has one of our studio sets from Chrono Trigger, our Chrono Trigger Let's Play, and it sounds like it lends to this area pretty well. So, I'm gonna do a quick check on OBS, make sure the levels are okay. Looks like they're okay. Probably be a little quieter. Okay. TikTok Studio and Valheim. Yep. Again, if you're new to Lazorblayde music, we do Let's Plays and live soundtrack, and we are playing Valheim. Welcome to Valheim. We don't have much longer on the stream for the actual gameplay, unfortunately, but because we're only got about 20 minutes left. But we'll show you a little bit of the game. So, yeah, I mean, at the beginning you're kind of just exploring things and chopping down trees and picking up basic resources. There should be a day-night cycle, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, I think there's a day-night cycle. And enemies do spawn at night, primarily. But in the meadows, it's not that bad. Although, one thing about Valheim is as soon as you start making noise, that's when enemies tend to show up. So if I start cutting down this tree, I should kind of get the attention of some baddies. Yep, just like that. Here, that guy heard me. You shall not pass. Kind of a little OP right now with my loadout, but we're good. We're okay. This is intended to be a fun Let's Play, so otherwise it's a huge grind. But part of it, what we're doing is we're getting our Valheim environment with our soundtrack. So it's kind of the goal. You have your two different primary strike and your heavy strike. Valheim is kind of about your foods. So like if I eat this, food is intended for a more dangerous area, but it certainly will make me comfortable in the meadows because I'll have basically unlimited health. Pretty decent amount of health. Yeah, so obviously you want to cut down trees and gather wood so you can build stuff. You got different qualities of wood depending on what trees you cut down. It can be a cozy game or it can be a stressful game depending on kind of what you're trying to do. It can be just a cozy little building game if you stick to peaceful areas. Granted, it can also be fun to build a base in a challenging area. It doesn't hurt to build a house near the starting point. We could build a prefab sort of situation. Usually you start out with your workbench, kind of like Minecraft. So that's in there now, which opens up more possibilities in the building menu here. If I wanted to start building a house, let's start with like some support beams, maybe just one, and then you can do snap building. So maybe I do snap edge 1, edge 2, and then I could build just like this in sequence. Now I got a couple beams. I could fill that with some walls and then naturally run out of wood. keep going. At least TikTok doesn't think I have any copyright music today. It's being... actually... it's behaving. That's good. I gotta make sure. Oh, I didn't even check to make sure my audio levels were... I think I checked, but... I'm back. I mean, I was multitasking there. For those of you that are just joining us, we are doing a Let's Play, but the music is replaced live by the Roland FA06 keyboard. So we got our Valheim Meadows theme going. We don't really have a nighttime theme yet, although we only have a little bit of stream left. We were going to go in 20 more minutes, so... let's see... I should be able to build a torch. Oh, that's cute. Let's see if that works. Nice. Let me check something here. Let me check OBS. Okay. Let's see. What is this thing at the bottom here? Uklop. Is that like German for present or what? Open. You can put 3 things in it. That's funny. Can't store much in there. It's cute though. It's clearly it's a Christmas extra. Yeah. Well, let's put in a floor. Probably go halfway up. Is it gonna let me go halfway up? Maybe I'll just go right up here. That's fine. And we'll build a staircase up to that. Nice. And we want one more here. There we go. So yeah, it's kind of just... This is just one component of the game. I mean, a lot of it is building, but you kind of just... As you go along, you can get more things, depending on how difficult of a biome you go to. So you kind of just... It's cozy. Yeah, and I could keep adding, like, support structure. It makes it so that you can build larger structures. So the game does lean into how efficient you build. So if your structure is not very efficient, it can break, it can wear down. Creatures can certainly damage your structure, they'll attack. So like, yeah, like these guys, which I could do some magic to them, which you don't get for quite some time. You don't get magic for a long time, but it can still be fun. Take advantage of the fact that I've beat a lot of this game already. So then another component obviously is what the game considers shelter. So like if I build a little bit higher, start building a roof. Maybe I want to do something like this. The higher up it gets, the more it's going to turn into like yellow. And it can't support as much weight. So that's where like foundational stuff comes in handy. So like if I build this beam far enough down, that'll support our roof. And we got our roof. And then we want to build maybe a couple more walls. And I'll get our prefab going here. Cut down some more trees. I put many hours into Valheim. It is a grinding game, but it can also just be cozy. Let's see, I think I can build a bed right away. Yeah, you just need wood to build your first bed. For fire, you need stone. I don't think I have stone yet, so I gotta get some. That's where I needed to have a pickaxe. You can pick up stones off the ground. That's one way to get stone in the early game, but it certainly helps to have a pickaxe. The music you're hearing playing right now is from the Roland FA06 keyboard. It's our Meadows theme. We probably are gonna be able to record a night theme on our next stream, because I'll probably do Valheim at least one more time before I transition to anything else. Because if I'm going to start a new game, I certainly want to follow up at least a couple streams. We are wrapping up in 10 minutes, so I mean, I could make a very short nighttime theme real quick. Just kind of a draft or something. Oh, there's a rock. Nice big rock. It's enough stone to make a fire. Is it under furniture, maybe? Crafting? What am I forgetting? Oh, campfire. Oh, I didn't have enough wood yet. I was under the impression I would have enough wood already. I gotta break this bush. Don't need this. Okay. Pick up a little bit more wood, and we can make a fire. Alright. And by doing that, having a bed, having a roof, should have shelter. I might want a little bit more wall coverage still, because it's not giving me that status, so I'll cut down a little bit more. Cut down some more wood. I do an angle piece like this one. Come on, get in there. There we go. Maybe it wants this piece. This bed is too exposed. Oh no. I'm gonna play our other Valheim theme we recorded already. Change it up a pinch. It's got a little drum beat. Cute little drum beat. Hopefully that doesn't trigger TikTok since it doesn't like some of my music. There we go, we have shelter. Make a little window. There we go. Maybe I made it a little higher. Maybe we'll build it out of beams instead. And then we can do like a little... yeah, something like that. That's nice. We need to put some beams here, though. Yeah, you kind of go through resources, and then you chop down more trees, just so you can keep going. So you can keep on building. So we got our kind of little hut situation going. You also notice I have rested status. That's just from being in a shelter for long enough. Yeah, so like I could... let's see, where do we want that piece? Maybe we want to do like that. Got some company. Yeah, just like that. Oh. Take out another bush. Maybe cut down one more tree. wood. Yep, that's simple. The idea of just continuing to make more buildings and add to your little world is kind of where the grinding comes. This is just a feeling that you want to keep doing stuff. And then, oh yeah, our eggs. We could get some chickens going right away. They just need to be by a fire and essentially to be warm. So if I drop these guys, maybe I build a little platform so that they aren't just on straight ground. And build a little sort of coop. And then I can just drop these eggs. Make sure it says warm. Cannot grow in a stack. Well, how did I put it in a stack? Okay. There we go. Egg too cold. I can get a little bit more wood. So we can warm it up a little bit by putting another roof. And then build kind of a small wall. And then if I check it on again, it should be warm. Yep. So then when it's warm, eventually get a chicken out of that. Oh, this guy's just running around, terrified. Cease! It's one less monster in our world. So like, I could take the wood, and if I get enough wood, I can certainly build, yep, my first chest, so that I can store resources. You know, anything that I'll probably just do 2 eggs. I gotta drop this other chicken egg. There we go. And I'd probably still try to finish this coop, otherwise the chickens are going to run off. Make a little bit more space for that fire. Go. Don't think chickens jump, so they shouldn't jump over that. So probably will continue playing Valheim in future streams. With the holidays, it certainly makes it harder to get in there and get streaming, so... But our next stream should be another Valheim stream, so it'll be cozy. We'll make some more lovely soundtrack for that. And that's gonna have to do it for another Lazorblayde music stream. Let me go ahead and just save our studio set, or I mean our new samples, and put it under the Valheim section, so we can pull up our soundtrack as we write it. Probably will come up with some battle themes. As well, because you got to have some battle themes. Had a lot of fun with Chrono Trigger, which will be coming back. Chrono Trigger is gonna definitely be streamed more. We have all kinds of fun. Like our Chrono Trigger battle theme is always great. Always love me some good Chrono Trigger. We do The Sims. We've done Oblivion. We've done Sea of Thieves. I think Chrono Trigger has been my favorite so far. It's just lended to itself with really good soundtrack writing. Some of my best work so far has been for Chrono Trigger. So certainly check out the stream, YouTube videos, which are also Lazorblayde music, so you can catch up, as it were, check out some of my other material. And of course there will always be some amazing music, so check it out, listen to the soundtrack, take in the vibes, and that is going to do it. So have a good night, and thank you. Don't forget, Lazorblayde will certainly make his attempt to stream on Sundays and Wednesdays. Otherwise, enjoy this bonus stream while it lasted. Have a good night, and thank you. Lazorblayde is on Twitch and TikTok, and his VODs are on YouTube. Check it out. Excuse me. stream is done, so I need you to go. Like, right now. It's over. So, thank you to those who lurked, and have a good night. Now go away now. Time to leave. Goodbye. I mean, seriously, it's time to go. Good night. Good night.